pastor became self-centered and caught up in himself. Instead of it being a church, it became a heresy full of heretics, and things will happen to discourage you. But I heard Paul says that when I'm discouraged, it will not destroy me, because it's not about me, it's about he who sent me. And if I had a problem, I wouldn't have one about being discouraged, because the hymn writer told me, why should I feel discouraged? Why should I be afraid? If Jesus is my portion and my constant friend is He, tell somebody his eye is on the sparrow, and I know that He watches over me. I need somebody here to testify that when you went through your times of discouragement, when it looked like God had left you all by yourself, and the world had you on trial, and they said you were crazy or insane because of your crazy behavior, and you said, well, I got some news for you. If you see me and I'm not walking right, and if you see me and I'm not talking right, and if you're around me and I'm not acting like I used to act, it ain't none of me, but it's the Christ that lives inside of me. Can I get two witnesses to help me close this sermon? I'm so glad that I realized a long time ago, Reggie, that it wasn't about me, because if it had been about me, everything around me would have been in a mess. But when I surrendered my will to the will of God, and I put me last and put Christ first, that's when the pieces of my puzzle start falling in place. That's when my blessings start falling on me. When I realize that it ain't about me, but it's about the Lord who sent me. Anybody here want to get over your discouragement and over your broken heart? Hey, I want to tell you, did you have an elder brother that went through discouragement and came to the top? Can I get a witness? I want to tell you his name. His name is Emmanuel. He is with us. Tell somebody right now, his name is Jehovah Jireh. He is your provider. When it looks like you don't have money in the bank, He takes care of you. His name, when you don't have any peace and you can't sleep at night, His name is Jehovah Shalom. He's the God our peace. Have anybody been sick when you can't get well and the doctor don't understand? He's Jehovah Rapha. He is your great physician. I can't get nobody here. Yes, and He is your friend. They took Him on a Friday. Y'all come on, help me here. On a Friday, get behind me, brethren. On a Friday, they laid Him on a cross. Come on, get behind me. They put nails in His hand. They put them in His feet, and they lifted Him high above the city of Jerusalem on a hill called Calvary. Tell 40 people He died. Tell 40 people He died. Tell 40 people He died. He died. Tell what He died for. Say He died for my justification. Tell Him He died. Y'all ain't talking to these people. Say He died for my justification. Tell Him He died for my sanctification. Say He died for my elevation. Ain't nobody helping me. He died on that cross. They laid He laid there for himself because he needed some rest from the labor he'd gone through. The second day, he laid there for the Father who sent him to die, to show the Father how much I appreciate him for picking me out to be the Savior of the world. He laid there the third day for the devil to mix him up in the head that he wasn't going to get up. But tell your neighbor, early. Say it 3 times, early. Early. Sunday morning, he gave the devil a swimming in the head. He made the grave have a sick stomach. He made death spit up his grocery. And he got up from the grave. Tell somebody he got up not for himself, but he got up for me. Up for me. Say up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Say he got up. Yeah.